All right, and welcome back to the channel. I hopefully fixed my sound issues. I think I got it correct this time. I'll be double checking that right now. And welcome back to the channel. And yes. Goodness. Um, Give me 1 second. Just making sure my stuff is set for OBS here. All right, so with the sound issues fixed now, I really want to go through this game, through the vehicle missions, and possibly make a tutorial for the missions. There were moments where I was genuinely stuck in this game. I couldn't identify some of the parts, and I would end up like taking the entire car apart before I found the bushing or something. And I'm going to not just show all the parts, but basically go through the methods of finding the parts. So if you're playing this game and having trouble, you can easily find them as well. You're always welcome to use the tutorial that I'm creating regardless. But let's and set myself up properly. Not trying to create back issues. So this is from the very top. I haven't done a single car mission. I haven't purchased anything. Now, if you're just starting this game, got 4,000. All right, yeah. So, like I said, this is from the beginning. If you're just starting this game, I'll even go through my recommendations for what to spend your money early on. Of course, you're going to need some money to fix the vehicles, obviously. So I don't recommend using all your money like right away. That would be silly. Let's start off by getting the onboard diagnostics. Why onboard diagnostics? And you don't have to get the tablet, but I highly recommend it because you don't have to, walk your list to the computer to buy all your parts. You can just do it, right on the menu. It's mostly for convenience. But the onboard diagnostics will help you gain points faster to level up faster. So, on with the show. Let's see what we got here. There are no other vehicles to call in at the moment, so we'll just go right into mission vehicle 1, which is the Luxor Baron. And we'll start by examining everything. This not only gives you a point for each examination, but also helps identify pieces. Or parts, I should say. Now, there are several parts that you can examine, not just the engine and the tires. Examining the tires, examining the suspension connected to the tires. And it's a little bit different for every vehicle. Everything will be a little slow when as far as examining and screwing stuff and taking off, removing screws. It will be very slow in the beginning. So on some engines, as you've seen, I was able to examine this piece of the exhaust. On certain cars, this is examined along with the engine itself, so you won't be able to get those extra points. Vehicles with this leaf spring suspension, the center part will have the higher points. The tire suspension is only going to have a few. Most cars will be the opposite. The center part will only be like 2 points, and each tire will have like 11 points. Now, this is an older vehicle. I do not think I'll be able to use the onboard diagnostics for this yet. No, it does not have a port, so it doesn't immediately help you with the first vehicle. Let's see. This one's fairly easy. I think the most pain in the ass part of this vehicle will be replacing all the tires. I do believe we have to change the oil filter. And the oil. So we'll get that right out of the way. And get right into replacing these tires. I do believe some brake pads have to be changed. I'll take a look at this in a second. They should be marked already. Yeah, brake pads in the front here will be changed. Let's remove the tire markings so we can see those a little bit easier. Fuel pump in the back. Let's add that to the list. And quickly replace it. This machine can be rather slow. So we're going to need 4 of those. Let's go with tires real quick. And they're 215/75 R15. 215/75. All right, so each tire also has to be balanced to make it a little bit faster rather than waiting for all the tires to be done first. I recommend balancing one while fitting the tire back on another. By the time you're done with that, those tires will be ready. It makes the process just a little bit more efficient, to be honest. All right, before we strap the tires back on, we are going to do the brakes. I didn't change the oil filter yet. Can't forget to do that. First mission vehicle is fairly easy. It's more than fairly easy. It's very easy. Looking for the filter to swap. It's right there. Now, once the jug tilts, you only want to leave it for a second or two. You get like 4 more little glugs to top it off properly. If you don't do that, there will be missions that won't complete because it'll say that there's no engine, I mean, no oil in the engine, even though it'll be like 7/8 filled. It still wants that little bit of top off on there. Oh, I just noticed something. Excuse me for a second. Actually, let me finish this off. I can wait. I do believe I have to do this. I don't remember if I have to. Yeah, it's just refill for the washer fluid. but you have to drain the brake and power steering. Okay, so let's do that. This will be showing you exactly what I mean about that. So you get 4 little plugs in and it hits the max. Doesn't overfill it or underfill it. I believe this thing also has a max marker on it too. Yeah, it's right there. This little arrow points to it. So now we have to change the filter. This is why I recommend getting the tablet. It's just super convenient. The time saver. And that's it for all the tasks. This car was easy. And that was mission vehicle number 1. Now, before I do number 2, I'm considering doing something like, okay. Usually when I just set other tasks, it's something super simple like changing the fluids. But it's an easy way of getting extra points to level up, which we did level up. I'm on level 2, so I have points now. I think it only provides 1 point though. Once you get to level 5 or after level 5, it starts providing you with more points per level. I think you're able to unlock everything by the time you reach level 31. This pipe was a part of the engine this time. And this is a fairly newer vehicle, so it will have the OBD scanner slot. few extra points there. Let's take a look at the list. So change brake fluid, coolant, and windshield washer. Brake fluid. Coolant. And windshield washer. Yeah, I don't even have to take this one inside the garage and finish this out here. All right. It's not going to give you much money, $130. And only another 8 experience. But getting the experience points from the examinations is always helpful. Now, you can exploit that a bit. Like, you don't have to do, you can't use the OBD scanner on that one. You don't have to finish the vehicles and send them off. You just call them in, examine them, and send them on their way. All right, before I start mission vehicle number 2, I have to take care of something real quick. Excuse me for a second. All right. So let's get right to it. All right, so this is mission vehicle number 2. I can see those bushings are, they're either a dark orange or reddish color. That means they're probably bad parts. I didn't notice if they popped up on the upper left there, but most likely will have to be replaced. So let's take a look at the list. Yeah, all right, rubber bushings are there. So let's just mark everything quick. All right, so, excuse me. There are 4 parts that are not discovered. I believe this vehicle is easy to find. So, were those bushings marked? Yeah, the bushings are marked. I can already see this brake disc ventilator is it's gonna have to be replaced. It's probably one of those pieces. Let's just take it right into the garage. Let me drink some water to clear my throat real quick. Are we changing the oil for this one as well? Yes. And oil filter. All right. Cam gear and cam shafts. That means a lot of the stuff up front is going to have to get removed. Belt tensioner, is that marked? Okay, yeah, it is. So let's grab that. As well as this. Also hitting the button to, the belt comes out first. Looks like that belt, yeah, it is on the list, isn't it? It's going to have to be added to the list as well. Cam gear. I believe it's 2 spark plugs, right? Yeah, so it's this one and this one there, but only this coil. Now to get to the cam, you won't have to remove all the spark plugs, but you will have to remove the ignition coils. Take this off first too. Forgot to add it to the list. Now, early on, I do believe they highlight the pieces as you're putting them on, but they take that away, I guess, as they ramp up the difficulty for each vehicle. Those, and two of those. Did I buy this? Okay. So let's go through the list and unhighlight all the stuff we've already completed. You don't have to put the bush in. Or the brake pads for that matter. Okay, both brake pads are in the back. Let's not forget to put this back on. Whoops. Let's do that. Before sending it back. So take the suspension and add that to the list. List. Now we're getting 4 rubber bushings as well. Let's just buy those right now. Now I did say this brake disc looks like it's going to have to be replaced. Obviously, it's one of the undiscovered parts. So most of the time, you'll know you'll have to replace a part because it's looking really rusty and ugly. I don't think these brakes are on the list, but you can see they look kind of rusty as well. They may need to be replaced too. So as of right now, we have how many? 4 parts not discovered. 24%. Yep. Those brake pads are one of the undiscovered. And that. So now there's only 2 undiscovered pieces. Let's add that to the list. We did not take a look at this one, so let's go over here. Now, this brake disc is also looking rusted, as well as the brake pads themselves. So that might be the last two things that haven't been discovered. For this car, it was fairly easy to discover what wasn't immediately identified. So, yep. And that would complete the list. And that's that. All right, so now we've already drained the oil. We got to fill that up. And then drain the power steering, the coolant, and the brake fluid, and just refill the washer fluid. Simple enough. And that was mission vehicle number 2. All right. I don't recommend getting rid of stuff that's above 15% that can be salvageable. Brake pads, it doesn't matter the percentage, they are not salvageable. Can't fix them. So this brake disc, you can. I would save that until you can buy the workbench. And you'll also need to unlock the perks before you can even fix them. So I don't recommend just buying the bench until you unlock the perks because you can't use the bench. Oh, this fuel pump can be fixed. We're not going to open these just yet. Let's give the game a quick save. I am a level 3 now. So we got 2 available points. We're going to go with that. And I recommend getting a 5% discount as your second unlock. Now we're already back to almost $4,500. That's actually really good. Let's take a look at something real quick. So the multimeter is only $150. I recommend purchasing that, as well as the fuel pressure meter and the compression tester. This will only add an extra 4 points of experience. You can wait to purchase that, but those are the things I recommend buying after the first 2 vehicle missions. I would hold off on all of these. They probably don't have enough money to buy any of this stuff right now. Well, we do, but we don't want that right now. Replace filters and engine oil. I mean, it's a good vehicle to get some quick experience with. We're going to call that one in before we do mission vehicle number 3. why I did that. I forgot we bought the other testers. Extra experience. They also help identify pieces. This will tell you if the rockers, the piston rings, the pistons are bad. Crankshaft. This identifies all the electrical stuff. Alternator, starter, all the fuses. This is just checks your fuel system. Fuel rails, filter, pump. Injectors, if your car has injectors. We can see the fuel filter is not good. We'll have to change that. And now that we've done all the tests, we have 100 points till our next level up, thanks to all the scanners. Let's take a look at the list. It's just all the filters and change the oil. That's fairly easy. Not what I was trying to do. Easy enough. Didn't give me much money, but the experience was good. We have 74 points now left till we get another level. To get right into mission vehicle number 3. You know, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about real quick. If you're that close to getting a level, you can exploit these vehicles. You don't have to really finish them. A lot of these early vehicles will not be giving you a lot of money. Most of the experience you're going to gain from them is by doing this. And that leveled me up, which is exactly what I wanted. But we're not done yet. Let me plug my laptop in before it runs out of battery. Then you can just send it on its way. You don't actually have to finish it. So let's so it's only one point again. You're limited to what you can unlock. So I would recommend unlocking Eagle Eye. And now we'll move on to the next vehicle mission and do vehicle number 3. Wait, this is vehicle number 4, ain't it? I believe this is vehicle number 4. I've already lost count. Jesus. Let me double check that. Yeah, this is number 3. All right, vehicle number 3. Here we go. Let's 7 things are already identified, which means you'll only get 6 points for examining the engine. That kind of sucks. Let's get right to this. We can already see some of the parts that are going to be replacing. Roller, alternator, water pump, radiator, starter. I believe these were highlighted red, so they'll be most likely going on the list as well. This does not have the slot for the scanner. And the engine can't be started. Oh, horrible. All we can do is use the multimeter on it. All right, so let's take a look at the list. Ignition wires, all 4 spark plugs. There are no parts that need to be identified, so this car is still going to be fairly easy. Maybe like to get those out of the way first. Just purchasing them. Let's get this inside. Come to think of it, all 4 spark plugs. I think the starter as well. It's just a regular starter, right? Yep. Let's take a look at that alternator. There's only 2 types of alternators. And 2 types of starters. It makes it a little bit easier when it comes to these parts. All right. That might be it for the electrical parts, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and we have to work on the engine. So I'm not putting the starter back just yet. You need to take off the starter to remove the gearbox. So, and always remember, wait, this is coolant. If you have to remove this or the water pump, always remember to drain it first or you will be paying for the mess. Let's remove this. Forgot to add that to the list. Serpentine belt A. All three belts have to be replaced. Okay. I add it to the list just in case I didn't. I'll add it again. The water pump is safe to remove now. Alternator. Belt tensioner obviously is getting replaced. Timing belt as well, and this gear obviously getting replaced. Let's remove the ignition wire and these spark plugs. So put the alternator back and purchase some stuff on the list. Whoops, I've already purchased that. Regardless, already purchased that and that. Are we draining the oil for this one? Yes, we are, and replacing the filter. Let's just unmark or unhighlight the stuff that I've already finished or replaced, so to speak. All right. Relay type B, okay, and a relay type A. Let's open this up. Need a fuel filter. So replace that real quick. Doing the board, right? Yep. We'll take care of the menial tasks last. Now we do have to remove this gearbox for what seems to be the clutch. We already removed the starter. Got to remove the drive shaft. Hey, what happened there? I'm guessing clutch release bearing. I think it's on the list though, yeah. And the clutch itself. Did I drain the oil? Let's double check that. I don't think I did. So I believe we can put the starter back from down here. Certain vehicles, you won't be able to reach it from the lower part. You'll have to remember to take that off from the bay section before you lift the car, or else you'll find yourself lifting the car just to remove the starter. Fuel pump, okay. It is highlighted. Oh, wait, we need to remove it first. Such a dumbass. I did not mean to do that. I meant to hit the button. Well, I hit the button, just I hit the wrong button. All right. Okay, so now, let's see. All we have left is draining the power steering, coolant, and brake fluid, and just refilling the windshield washer fluid. We replaced the radiator, so we've already emptied that out. And I believe that is it. And that was vehicle number 3. All right, that put us to $5,200. That was nice. All right, this is vehicle number 4. Or mission vehicle number 4, I should say. You followed the stream. This is definitely not the 4th vehicle I've done. More like the 6th. Spark plugs are bad. 2 ignition coils. camshaft. Oh my God. Two pistons. We're gonna have to do a lot of work on this one. To get to the pistons, you have to remove the head. You can already see these rubber bushings look bad. Let's see if they're on the list. They are not on the list right now. I guarantee you they'll be part of the list soon enough. We have, oh wow, we have quite a bit of parts that are not discovered. So this is going to be the first vehicle where they kind of challenge you on discovering the parts. Let's move it right inside. I guess we can just start working on the engine immediately. You're gonna have to remove both cams, and the timing chain back here has to be replaced anyway, I believe. Well, it's not highlighted, is it? No. It's just that one piece. We'll see. I might be wrong about the chain. Oh, it's at 12%. It's definitely. Yep, there it is. Let's add that to it. So we found one piece so far. Forgot to add that to the list. Two ignition coils and two spark plugs have to be replaced, but we have to remove all four of them to remove the head. The other one will have to remove a bunch of stuff to remove it. And now we can remove this thing. And that was leveling up. That little chime. So, gotta remove the turbo first. Oh, and I can see we're gonna have to work on the transmission here, the clutch plate. So this is one of those vehicles where you have to remove the starter from the engine bay to access the gearbox. So let's just remove that right now. Engine head can now be removed as well. And we can see it's the two center pistons that have to be replaced. Right? Ooh. I can see these crankshaft bearings look rusted. They'll most likely be a part of what has to be replaced. Oh, and look at that. This rod cap, it's pretty dark. Most likely this will have to be replaced. The piston itself looks fine. If it was bad, it would have been identified with the compression testing. All right, see the rod cap definitely has to be replaced. So that rod cap and the crankshaft bearings are three more things off the list. From in here, you could kind of see, I think that's the flywheel. This flywheel might need to be replaced as well. When I take that off, we'll see. So let's get to doing that right now. For the front wheel drive, we have to remove the axles and the drive shaft. That one's in good condition. Oh, this sway bar has to be replaced, so let's remove these. As well as this, I believe it's both wheel hub bearings that are going to have to be replaced. Yep. All right, as well as the drive shaft. Take that sway bar off. And do remember, see these rubber bushings, they look horrible. Yep, that has to be replaced. What about these over here? Oh yeah, you can see chunks missing off of it, so definitely. That one has to be replaced. Yeah, this one looks kind of bad. You get a better view of those from the top. All right, so that's 4 more pieces that are identified that weren't on the list that should be on the list now. The bearing caps, all 3. The 3 rod caps, 4 rubber bushings. There's still, what's that, 8, 4, 6, 7, 7 more pieces we haven't identified. All right. We removed all of that. So let's take the gearbox off. All right, the bearing looks fine, as well as the pressure plate. Remember, from inside of the engine, this flywheel looked like it needed replacement. And I was correct. So this is another piece that's going to be added to the list. So, yep, flywheel was on there. So now we got 6 pieces. All right, we'll find it. Let's start buying some stuff and replace them. Cam gear, timing chain. There's 3 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. 4 of those. All right. Even though I haven't removed them yet, I can add them to the list from right here. So it's going to be 2 pistons. And let's remove those. Yeah, the piston rings are just fine. I believe the camshaft had to be replaced. I don't think I added it to the list though. Let's yeah. Let's purchase that. Wait, let me make sure I didn't purchase that first. Yeah, I don't see that on the new list of things there. two spark plugs, and oh, sometimes my controller double taps A without me wanting to. I hate that. Two coils and two spark plugs. Too close to this armrest there, putting pressure on my shoulder. All right, so let me put this back on it. Put the one on this side. Okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the crankshaft pulley back on. Huh? It's all right. I gotta put the starter back on anyway too, and put some oil. But while we have it lifted, let's take a look because we still have a few unidentified pieces. And this rubber bushing, it's not on the list. It's definitely on the list. This one too. Yes, this one. These brakes and brake calipers don't look like they need replacing, but I'm gonna have to remove the tires to replace the sway bar. Gives us a better look at this anyway. Oh, look at this. This rubber bushing right here. Looks like it needs to be replaced as well. Yep. I thought you. Oh yeah, it got chunks missing. Sway bar. Honestly, yeah, that's missing a chunk there. And that one you can see it's in bad condition. All right, so that's another at least 6 pieces. That might have been all of them. Yeah, look at that. They were all rubber bushings. Let's unhighlight all the stuff that I actually finished. No, those aren't finished. Okay. So And I think I still have some menial tasks left. Let's see. All right, yep. Everything on this list was identified and completed. Oh, I don't have any menial tasks. That's literally it. And that was it for vehicle number 4, mission number 4. Five is the horn. Okay. So this is a vehicle that I believe was the first vehicle that gave me serious problems about finding certain pieces on it, where I had to start searching on how to figure that out. If I remember correctly, I think it's a green Bolt Hornet, which is basically a Chevy Camaro. All right, I am under 200 points away from getting leveled up. Most likely, this next vehicle will level me up, and I'm back to 8,000 points. But I've used my. I have 2 points here, so once you get to level 5, I would spend those 2 points on increased fluent speed. It will help a lot. All right, before we start the next vehicle mission, I have to take a quick bathroom break. Be right back. All right. I am back. Now, I guess we're going to jump right into vehicle mission number 5. All right. And this is vehicle number 5, mission number 5. Make sure we squeeze out every point we can with examination. Several ignition coils and spark plugs. 5 spark plugs and 3 ignition coils. Okay. And the camshaft. All right. So for this engine, to get to the camshafts, we're literally going to have to remove like everything on the front of the engine. All this stuff must go. I still have one more I can use. That engine rail looks like, I mean, the fuel rail. Yep, that fuel rail is bad. You can just look at it and see it's pretty beat up. Oh, look at this. See, from the top, you can see the bushings better. That bushing is going to get replaced. This bushing is going to get replaced. That bushing is going to get replaced. The only time the bushings will get tricky to identify, well, this bushing is going to need to be replaced, is when they're in a hidden part. Like this arm has two bushings. This bushing inside of here, you can't really see. It's completely covered, so you can't really see if it's bad. You'd have to completely remove the arm just to see if the bushing is bad. I hate when that happens. Let's take a look at the list. All four brake pads, the camshaft, front wheel hub, fuel rail, so leaf spring U-bolts, solid rear drive axle, solid axle control on it, 5 spark plugs, 2 spring caps, both timing belts, wheel hub 3, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces that are not identified. All right, this one actually looks like it's decent. I'll double check it. It's easier to read, but I know 3 of these bushings, and this, so 4 bushings over here are definitely part of the problem. Let's take a look at the back, see if we can see anything. Well, this bushing, and even from over here, you can kind of see that bushing needs to be replaced. So that's 4, that would be 6. There would still be 1 more thing that would need to be replaced. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble to find. Oh, it might be the oil filter. I marked everything. Is the oil filter on it? No? All right. I believe the first time I did this car, it was the rubber bushings that gave me a lot of trouble in identifying. So like I said, we will have to empty the coolant reservoir because we have to remove everything in the front to get to that camshaft again. All right, let's well, rubber bushing, I'll leave on there. Fuel rail absolutely has to be replaced. On this side, looks like 2 spark plugs and just 1 ignition coil. Both in the center. I'll remember that. And there goes the level up chime. This side. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I had to remove all of those. Just the spark plugs that were bad, which were the 2 center ones. all coils have to be removed in order to remove the lids, though. And I believe I will have to remove the lids just to get to this camshaft. I don't think this timing cover can be removed without removing both heads. Yeah, I can see it's connected to the timing cover. On this side, it's 3 spark plugs, 1, 2, and 4, and 2 of the coils. Okay. All right, on to removing all of this stuff. It's a really tight space to work in with this vehicle. All these belts are good, except for the timing belts in there, of course. They're already marked. Hand gears look good, so I won't have to mess with those. All right, let's did I mark that? Mark that. Start aligning some pieces. Leave. Wait. Set 2 of those back there too. So it's 4 up here, 1, 2 back there. I believe it's going to be 6 of these. One of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. Also, automatic. Let me add the fuel filter. I mean, oil filter, not fuel filter. All right. puts 2 coils and 3 spark plugs on this side. Excuse me. And on this side, I think it's only 1 coil and 2 spark plugs. Yep. Let's get these coils back in there. And get the new ones in. Oh, let me replace the fuel rails. And that is that. All right. Let's take a look at the list and remove some of the highlights. Still got plenty of stuff to do there. I don't think this one needs to be replaced. Let's get this raised. This one here does. Yep, that rubber band definitely. Now this is always a little bit confusing for me. I don't always know. I know it's the outside one that needs to be replaced, so I'm guessing that one's normal and that's the one that needs to be replaced. Yep. All right. I'll double check that. Yep, that's at 100%, so that was correct. I do need to buy 4 brake pads. Yep, it's red. Like I said, it's pretty obvious when you see them from the top. You can. It's sometimes harder to see them when you're down here. If they could look completely normal, but if you view them from the top, you'll definitely see if they need replacing. Go to the back over here. All right, so I did say this rubber bushing was one of the unidentified pieces. We need that. We're gonna need, I think, 3 of those. Okay, yeah, only one on that side needs replacing. And then, of course, both of these need replacement. Did I mark that? I hope I did. Oh, I did not. Three also needs replacement. So let's get on that. Let's do this first. We'll take a look at the list and see if that was everything on there. Oh, the front wheel hub. And which brake pads did I not replace? Oh, I never took this wheel off, did I? It was, yes, this one. Um, and now that was everything on the list. All right, now the front bumper. I got to change the oil. I believe I still have some menial tasks. Refill the washer fluid. Okay. And that was mission 5, mission vehicle number 5. All right. I will do one more before I call the stream. All right. Salem GW 500. Okay. Before I do that, I think I leveled up in the middle of that, and I am 100 and or 250 points away from leveling up again as well. I do not recommend getting strong arm, renovator, or runner just yet. Um, I mean, renovator, we will start getting those, but I'd like to get this to at least the third level before I start getting the renovator ones. We're back to 10K as well, which is really good. So let's get right to it. Oh, hold on. I'm being interrupted. I have to take care of something real quick. All right, before we start this car off, maybe 1 second. Gotta check something over here. I had to grab a lozenge for my throat. Been feeling really sore lately. All right, let's get right into it. All right, this is vehicle number 6, mission number 6. Um, I don't think it'll be too difficult. These lozenges work really well. My throat's definitely feeling slightly better already. Alternator and radiator obviously have to be replaced. Um, this now. Only one part not discovered. I'm pretty sure it'll be easy to uncover. You got to fix a slew of body parts. Let's get this bad boy in there. The rubber bushing looks fine. Yeah, those look fine. A lot of this stuff is already marked. I don't think the steering rack is marked, and obviously the steering rack might be that missing. Yeah. All right, so simple enough. First things first. We need to replace the rim and buy another rim for the other side. This tire looks good. We're changing oil with this one. Nope, we're not changing oil with this one. Oh, yes, we are, because oil pan. Serpentine belt bead. this to get to the radiator. Oh, look at that. It's missing the medium intercooler. Let's mark that. The radiator. I always say there's two draining. Now you get, Jesus Christ. I don't know why they charge you $50. This thing wasn't even filled. I'm about to go on a rant. These devs really screw you with that. This game screws you with that. It pisses me off. I mentioned it on the previous one too. Don't forget to empty it out because this game will screw you. That's too much for a cleanup. It's radiator fluid. God bless it. I'm so pissed right now. All right. For the tutorial purpose, I don't want to have to edit none of that stuff out. Let's start from the top. I'm gonna have to examine everything again, but I really hate that they do that. Man, do I hate that they do that. Jesus fucking Christ. 50 fucking credits. Go fuck yourself. 50 fucking credits for that bullshit. It's not like I have a whole lot of money right now either. All right, from the top. This is, wait, let me make sure that is mission. Oh, I forgot to get rid of all this stuff. That's fixable. All right. So this is mission number 6, mission vehicle number 6. We got every single point you can get. Look at the list. One part not discovered. So the list shows we have to replace both of those rims. Let's just get that out of the way first. Two rims, one tire, because this tire is still good. Oh, the tire is 235/35 R910. And the rim, two of these at 19 inches. Right, that's out of the way. Do not forget to empty this bad boy out because that radiator needs to be replaced. It's also missing the medium intercooler, so let's throw that on the list. Get this fan out of the way. We have to get to this radiator. With serpentine belt B. Get the alternator out of the way. In order to get that, you have to unattach the turbocharger first, and then get that from the bottom. All right, we have to empty out the oil. Oil nice and clean under this engine. Oil pan must be removed. So an exhaust section must be removed. And this, not the rod, but the steering rack itself is not marked, so that should be the missing piece. Yeah. And there it is. That was the unidentified piece. All right. What else did we have to remove from down here? I think that's it. So let's purchase some stuff. Oh, I forgot to buy the radiator. Right? And refill this. Oh, what happened? I think I know what happened. Wait, did I not buy the right? I'm pretty sure I bought the correct sports tire. Why would that not be? Okay, I have to make sure the 93% one goes on this side. Because it is a used sport tire. That should solve that. Yep. So, front bumper, left fender, right fender. Whoops, let's fade in there. Hood, both headlights, both side mirrors. Was it windshield? Whoops. Yeah, just the windshield. All right, so I'm also going to have to buy a license plate. I'll do that. Refill windshield washer fluid. Excuse me. And that's that. I forget to replace it. I think I replaced everything. And leveled up in the process. So that was mission 6, vehicle number 6. Now, I will go through a few more things here. I'll keep the radiator. It's fixable. It's salvageable. Alternator and steering rack as well. But now we have 6 boxes. So we're going to open these bad boys up. That's what I'm looking for to get some extra experience out of this. And credits. And there we have our first barn location, which we won't be able to visit till we're like level 10, I believe. And an extra case. Extra credits are always great. Another barn location. Our first scrap points. Another case. Another barn location. Another barn location. A few more scrap points. Hopefully we get a little more experience. Well, we got another case. There we go. Really close to leveling up again. All right, 4 barn locations ain't bad. In order to level up, I'm going to use that little exploit. I'm just going to call a random... our next car is going to be the Starline. That one is going to be quite the task. I'm not going to do that in this stream, though. I'm going to end it after I level up and pick a couple things here. If this was the V8 model, this would be like double the points, like 26 or 28 points. But the V6 only gives you that, 14. And there is the chime. So we are now at level 8. I will still squeeze as many points as I can out of this vehicle. Get a little bit of a head start for the next level. Hey, show me. Send it on its way. And let's see what we can unlock real quick. And we now have 7 points. So we want to do level 3 on that. Let's get level 2 for this. I would say we don't have the bench yet. We'll start working on that. I want to get to level 3 and I want to unlock this. You don't have to necessarily get this before you get that. And I don't plan on fixing any vehicles for myself just yet, so we're going to hold off. This is what I recommend purchasing to this point. Do not spend your money yet on getting anything just yet. I believe for the next vehicle, it's going to need a paint job, so you will have to purchase the paint shop, and that's going to be $15K in itself. Not only that, the car requires a lot of pieces replaced. Considering this is $15K, I would say I may have to do a few vehicles and get some money before I could do the next mission vehicle. We'll explore that on the next stream, but I'm going to call this stream for now. It's already been 3 hours, a bit over 3 hours. got a lot of editing to do with that. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.